Did I get Dredge? Why, yes, I did. Literally bought it. What time is it? 7:14. I bought it like 4 minutes ago. I've heard good things. I've heard good things. I've heard Subnautica vibes. Job listing. Angler wanted. I look like a trucker. Thump thump. Wrecked my boat. Wrecked my... excuse me. I just had pizza. Like 2 hours ago. It is digesting. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. I guess I'm not using my controller for this. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Hello! I'm Shorty McShort Egg Belly. Welcome to Great Amaro. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Oh well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details on your debt. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't think I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Undock. Oh, I can use my controller. I'm gonna use my... oh, this is a little easier to control. Fish, F. I got a blue mackerel. Oh, inventory management. Okay. Peculiar engine. Someone's tuned this engine in an unfamiliar way. Whatever they did seems to have given it more power than normal. Basic fishing pole. Splintered and fragile, this rod is only capable of catching the smallest of fish. Alright, we'll let that restock a bit. God! Oh, God. Ding, 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 ding. Trophy caught. Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions. Oh, there is indeed a timer. Or a clock. It is now 2 p.m. More cod! That's good enough. I'm fishing. You don't have the right equipment for this spot because it's shallow water. That's not the town I came from. I came from over there. I think I might need to be starting to get back to base. Why is there an eye? You step on the dock at Greater Morrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. See, you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel. Yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. You ever heard of Tom Nook? Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Got it. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. Ship loan repayments, $50 remaining. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. A familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What's your name? No sense getting familiar. You'll be on your way like the rest of them soon, no doubt. Anyway to business. I'll pay you for that fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more, too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different, but while you got a debt standing here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. Let's see what you got. Oh, I sold everything. Oops. The mayor's standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. Pursuit updated. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? A research part. A curious-looking component. Could be used to develop new equipment, but we need some investigation at a dock first. One last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications. You should pay her a visit. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is upfront. You know what? I can get behind that. And everything takes some time to install. If you take on any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up, mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look round. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes, so plan ahead. Status operational. Built for fish that live in the shallows. Okay. Enter repair mode. Fix damage and restore durability. Alright. My storage. Put that right there. The cabin. Encyclopedia. Pursuits. Messages. Nothing. Map. The Marrows. Devil's Spine. Stellar Basin. Gale Cliffs. Twisted Strand. Where is the power for all of these things? Where's the power supply? Encyclopedia. Blue mackerel. Practically worthless, but enough to stave off hunger. Okay. Cod. Plentiful and basic. Aberrations. Aberration of cod. Or aberration of blue mackerel. Open Ocean, Devil's Spine, Twisted Strand, Stellar Basin, Gale Cliffs, the Marrows. Rest? What happened to the last fisherman? Oh, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, and proceed to sleep all day. Also, terrible captain. Constantly running aground on the reef, even in broad daylight. Shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No good. One evening he left and never came back. Anything you wish to know more about? Sure. Tell me about the Gale Cliffs. Well, the main port over there is a place called Ingfell. It's right on the approach to the cliffs. You can't miss it. It's a whaling town, but I haven't heard much talk of it these days. I think quite a few people have left one way or the other. Popular tourist destination. There's a resort at the atoll, built on top of a beautiful coral reef. I'm sure there's a wide variety of fish there. Maybe you fancy getting your hooks into some of those? I don't think there's much to tell. It's a tangled mass of trees. It's often blanketed in a thick fog, even during the day. You'd want some good lights and a good sense of direction if you're to go exploring there. Quite exciting! An active volcano amongst a city of ancient ruins. I must caution against sailing there, however. The ruins lie low in the water and would surely tear through your hull. Not to mention the volcano. You know, it's a fucking volcano. Undock and off we go. I wonder if I feather the controls I can move further, because there's like a... Like, the sun stops, but the boat doesn't. I see sparklies. The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, humans or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. Towers above. I do not have a rod for oceanic fish. Collect item. "20th August 1927, morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the island and inlets to look at the back of Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name of it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the blanket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket or I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Can't dredge for anything. Okay. Also, never, ever, 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 ever start going against, like, fisherman lore. Like, there is some serious superstition, and if the fishermen say, this works, you say, thank you very much, sir, I will take good note of that. I can rotate things. A Gulf flounder. Ding ding ding. A pathetic, cowardly, bottom-dwelling fish. Well, ain't that rude. Uh-oh. An arrow squid. I feel like something's wrong here. I'm annoying you guys. From the fog. Oh, there's another ship out there somewhere. I bet. Yeah. If a special order comes through from a customer, tell me about the order. 1 Gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. One Gulf flounder. A rusty outboard engine. Won't get far with this. Trawl nets, lights. Just better than a candle. It's better than nothing. Research. Abyssal, Hadal, and Oceanic. Use parts to research equipment. Research equipment will appear in shops. Coastal, shallow, mangrove, and volcanic. But not oceanic. I'm guessing that's everything. Almost everything. A relatively new design, this unit propels water through the system more efficiently than outboard propeller setups. No research parts. Got it. I will rest. For now, I will rest. We will wait. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps of the lighthouse. She stops a distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? Come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Sure. Contents don't feel like anything at all, just a wrapped up mess of shapes. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it, I don't want it to spoil. Okay, we're undocking then. Off we go. A floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Why do I get the feeling... You know, I'm noticing now that there's, like, buoys all over the place. Something's telling me that, like, once I start heading out into the greater world, something's going to be horribly, horribly wrong. Nice and fresh. This will do nicely. $25. Yeah, it could have been a ship in the distance. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense. You'll surely get more use out of it. Sustainable fishing added to cabin. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat at any time. I know how lonely it can be. A trader? You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello, is that... Ah, no, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I do not have anything nice with me. My apologies. Undocking. A stingray! Ooh, that's gonna eat up a lot of space. Good eating, but requires careful preparation. August, added to cabin. Okay. More messages. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of the Greater Morrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around a few times, and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. Selected as active book, pass time to read. How do I pass time? Well, let's not be dum-dums. Oh. You're right. Time is indeed passing. Who would have thought? Ugh. A gray eel. And these are some wacky ass minigames I gotta play. I'm tempting fate Dude, oh, it's fucking dark. Exposure to fog and other things increases your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Got another order here. This is a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Squid only feed at night. Hey, I have 2 of those. Noted. Stale, yeah, you're right. $0.25 remaining on my debt. Sir, here's a quarter. Bear's walking quickly towards you. Seems in a good mood with a spring in his step. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Morrow is growing. Town is sure to be swimming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand our facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to the vessel here. Extra space, more attachment points for equipment, or even superior hulls. Alright. If I sell this, I can buy and install this. And now we have a better light. I get the feeling that fairly soon I'm going to need to venture out into the open ocean. Oh, I hate that sound. Stop looking at me. That big fish skeleton was looking at me. A pile of loose debris. Clearing this would take some strong explosives. Sustainable reading has been read. I can't take this stingray. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. I'ma touch it! Does not respond to your touch. All that's left of this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Look inside. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. I need to get back to town first. La la la! What the fuck? Oh, hey, new fish. A black grouper! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rocks are appearing out of nowhere. I don't like that. Night fishing is a tall order. Crab pots. Lasts for 2 days. Repair mode. Ah. Alright then. Cabin. 10% chance not to reduce fish stocks when catching fish with a rod. Neat. Alright, undocking. Select the crab pot ability with E and deploy one with, well, that. They catch things over time but need repairing every so often. Stronger lights lessen the effects of panic. Good to know. This feels like it was supposed to... This feels like it's just... What? What? Huh? Huh? What the fuck is that? That is... It has a face! Grotesque mackerel. Corrupted scales and bulbous eyes, like nothing you've ever seen before. That is highly irregular. And I was about to say, this feels like it's like one misstep away from being a calm, relaxing fishing game. And then that shows up. It's like a hey. A slab of rock just from below the water, bearing crude symbols of curved fish. I do not have any curved fish, but I know what you want from me. You want cod. Cod for the god of cod. God. That's not cod. Lumber! Put that there, put the lumber here, this can go over here. research part can go over here in the corner. Citron ring. Thank you. I see that crack in the rocks here. Can I investigate that? Nope. Do I have room for an eel? I have room for one eel. It's getting dark out. Pig-like tusks protrude from the mouth of this ravenous brute. With no eyes to speak of, it attacks indiscriminately. It's fresh, though! Super fresh! What the fuck? Eh! What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find more. The man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow, but he kind of looks like the mayor. I know what you took to the fishmonger. And I'll be clear, I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Research! There we go. Double install. Then I guess we'll put this in the... Yeah, there we go. And if we sell this, we can buy and install this. And get some sleep. Undock and let's go. A crab! Huzzah! Yeet. Oh, okay. Well, first I want to go sell that citron ring. Cod for the cod god. I refuse to pronounce it like latrine. Oh wow, we are moving faster. I absolutely refuse to pronounce citron as citrine. Now that I've discovered cursed fish, what? Nah. Yoink. It's a mackerel. It's a mackerel. I like mackerel. Exotic. Hey, I know that fish. That's like a deep fish, deep water fish. Oh. Yeah, aberrations. Aberrations indeed. How many aberrations are there? A lot, apparently. The man is standing in the doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. allow me to introduce myself. I'm a collector of many things. Art and artifacts, treasures and truth, and curios. Oh, you collect Cheerios? Oh, dude. That occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable, even after all this time. This handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit you a vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks in dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your few fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. Done. We are looking for a ring, a necklace, a watch, a music box, and a key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences. Anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Engines provide 5% more movement speed than listed. Awesome. Cod for the cod god. Cod for the... Ooh, corrupted shit. Falcon once. Uh-oh. Can't we talk about this? God damn it, I have to discard it. Oh well, that's what I get. Ah! What is it? Hello? It's fine, we'll get another. Rods, reels, and rigs. No, I didn't want to sell all the cod. God. Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. The spot near the back of Greater Morrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? Peaceful. I can't go back. If you find some materials, you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. Awesome. Before we do anything else, give me that fiddler crab. I have one final request for you. As you've seen, some fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of those mutants? I'd say they go mad. Perhaps, but I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish. Any will do. Just keep this between us. Well, I had one. Well, there you go. There's your fucked up fish. A spine broken with sharp angles and crooked curves. A row of teeth bent on revenge. A regular eel. Totally normal, regular eel. You know, I can appreciate these little mini games. Where was that spot to the north that she mentioned? Oh wait, I never set the book to read. Hey, look, stuff. Not what I wanted, but okay. Let's plop that down in the... Did the screen just shake? Did the screen just shake? Oh. I'm fishing. Think I'm done fishing for now. Where do these rocks keep coming from? Here you go. I suspect they're all the same underneath. The fishmonger takes the aberrated fish from you. He clutches it close to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body. You should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth. Why don't you take these two? They're of no use to me. Sounds like the faintest whispering. You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished. Please, sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature. Quickly now! Jeez. Slams behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding across it. It's barred from the inside. Done it? Well, no sense wasting time. Let's get moving. Oh, I have a passenger. Repair all. Twin propeller engine. Well, let's get some rest. That seems like a good spot. Cod for the cod god! Flip, 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 flop. I'm driving. I'm boating. I'm having an enjoyable time. Nothing is going wrong yet. This'll do. Take these. Hands me some components. Always good to have more components. I know I can fit 2 more cod in here. Oh, I can fit 3. Squeezing the cod in here. Perfect packing. Achievement unlocked. I have already solved this puzzle. It appears I brought more fish than I need. A wave washes over the fish, sweeping them away. When the water recedes, you notice something is lodged against the rock. Sinew spindle. A hand-line reel wrapped in the length of stretchy sinew. One end is grafted to a crude bone hook. Yeah? Am I not allowed to make fish sacrifices? It was a gift from the cod god. I did a snack for fists. And they said, here, take this. And I said, okay, bet, we're gonna go fish Cthulhu. Barred from the inside. Look, I have the fishing rod. It's right there. If I need it, I have it. I'm gonna make myself a meat boat. What can I do for you? Shipwrecks. Unfortunately, there have been quite a few in recent years. The lighthouse helps, but even it struggles to cut through the fog some nights. I heard that my counterpart at Little Marrow met the most unfortunate end. They say he went mad quite suddenly. One day he was normal, the next, pacing the shoreline, hurling people's belongings into the sea. Some days like this, he disappeared. The tale of the old mayor is used to scare children. Not many remember him, myself included. Those that do remember don't seem to like talking about it. Ugh, blinding headache today. Did you come by yesterday? I don't recall. Anyway, what can I do for you? Did you eat it? Okay, but did you eat it? Like, this is important. It's an important question. Did you eat the gross-ass fish from Neverland? A worn gold ring. Gold always holds its value. This is a truism. I keep hitting shift like there's some sort of invisible turbo button. That fish skeleton is giving me the heebs-jeebs. Uh-oh. Time to progress the plot. Relic discovered. This is when the skeleton comes to life and starts chasing me like an eldritch horror, right? Reaper Leviathan? Giant. Giant. Look, I've played enough, like, I've had enough Lovecraftian horrors in my lifetime. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, has somehow seems changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? Zal, where is the lock? He grows agitated. Seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. A burst of light fills your vision, and you stagger back briefly. Otherworldly speed at a price. The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its powers towards you. The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. It may put a great deal of stress on your engines. You owned the relics. An old friend. Dark basalt columns stretching down into the deep. Alright then, we have learned... Haste adds speed to your engines, but increases panic and engine heat. Hull damage disabled. Alright, I broke the engine. Whoops. Whoa! Look, I asked a valid question. I said, where's the turbo button? I found the turbo button. The fact that I need to go, like, kick Cthulhu in the nuts to use the turbo is not that big of an issue. It's the fact that it killed the engines. Oh, it's you. Who were you expecting? Your engine, it sounds like... I'm sorry, I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back toward the lighthouse. How did I take a hull damage? Because of the overheat, huh? But turbo mode though. Yeah, but it's daytime, so it's not gonna cause a big problem. Like, casual reminder, I am not above pissing off a wannabe god in order to get faster engine time. I am also not above tempting insanity. I need scrap and I need cloth. Wakey wakey! It's time to cause some goddamn heckin' problems. Why are you coming right for me? What are you doing? Hey, 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 hey. That's not a boat! That is not a boat! That is some sort of goddamn anglerfish of doom! The fuck you too! Wanna fucking go? I'll stab you. I have a knife. Somewhere downstairs. I'll hurt you. What is that? What? Fuck! Oh, you cannot catch these hands, bitch! You think you're all that? I am awesome! You wanna come back around one more time? Oh, one more round, huh? Yeah. Dash yourself against the goddamn rocks. Uh-huh. That's what I freaking thought. I am made of sterner stuff than whatever the fuck that was. Got a goblet. Look, I'm a cocky bitch, okay? I tempted fate. Fate said fuck you. And I said no. Fuck you. Don't act like you've never played Dodge the Tornado. SOS. I'm saved, I'm saved! You're a sight for sore eyes. You look terrible, are you okay? Chewing on seaweed and starfish. I washed up here 2 weeks ago. I was on rough seas and a wave hit us broadside and I was jostled overboard. I'm sure they're out looking anyways. Can you get me to Little Morrow? Guess I'm ditching this. No, wait. If I scoot this here and then put this over here, that still does nothing, and I need to ditch the scrap. Get sideways. I hear that storm, and I do not care. Pull a bit closer and clamber into the rack to look around. Pearl earrings. Scrap. Cloth. Come back for the other scrap later. You can't believe I rotated a human being, huh? How about now? How about now, huh? What about now? Rotate all of you guys. Or me, depending. I need to focus on driving. I'm driving a boat. I'm driving a boat! Eldritch entities? No problem. Lightning? Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, I need to deliver you to Little Morrow. My bad. Hang on. A signet ring. Everything okay? My only son was lost at sea some years ago. I'm still sideways, aren't I? Oops. Throw it back, he would cry over and over, begging anyone who would listen, howling it to the wind. Okay, so what's in the spooky spot? Yeah. I've seen that strange red light in a while. Wonder what it was. Tasting tongues writhe wildly around sets of yellowed, crooked teeth. Top row are flattened like human molars. Add storage, install this. Dry dock. Install this and that. Back to the shipwright. Put the icky bone hook over there. I could ask her what the fog is like. What's with the fog? Lingers in the mornings now, where before it didn't seem to have the strength. Even in the midday sun, I feel it, a malice concealed in the shadows, waiting for the night to sweep the island. This light should ever falter, then gods help us. Did I make the fog worse by catching the key? Do-do-do-do. Do. Might as well just fish up all of it. Turn back around and sell, sell, sell. I invoke the power of Go Fast. Cthulhu dislikes me. Putting that in storage. I'm not selling that. I will, however, sell you this. And this. Oops. That was my bad. Oh! It actually, like, fucking damaged the inventory slot. Oh, I need that fixed. Hold the phone. Nets. Tempting fate at night. Lights out. Okay, where do I need to go? Ooh, behind Little Morrow. Okay. Look, it's dawn, okay? It's not that big a deal. I wish I had more space. A bronze belt buckle! I'm dredging. Did I ever select a new book? I do not have a new book. Search for relics. You give the belt buckle to the man. This is his. Take this. I've not got any money to pay you, but this might hold some value for you. I'll take it. Research is research. Can't research that one. I guess I'll throw a research into the heat resistance. Undocking. Remember that part where I tempt fate on the regular? Yeah. Yeah, that happens a lot. Scrap. A basic trawl net is now available. Ooh, I can research stuff.
This simple design will passively catch basic fish when deployed, a wise investment for those that want to explore the oceans. Cool! What about the flesh hook, though? What about the creepy flesh hook? Time. Falcon consistently gives Darkness the middle finger. Undocking. The Gale Cliffs. That's to the south, right? Yeah, I guess we're heading out that way, huh? Southeast. Finally leaving the little bits of home. And heading out into deeper zones. Nothing seems out of the ordinary yet. Found a problem. Baggy skin perforated with countless cavities. A singular shapeless mass spreads underneath. Ugh. Oh, hi. You approach a hooded figure, swathed in dark blue robes, their faces barely visible. Fisherman, help. You barely hear the raspy whisper. Fulfill the hunger. Meep. I'll go get you a blue mackerel, sir. Looks like they're right over here. They ate the fish's heart. I do not have a tiger mackerel. I will work on that. Also, you're very creepy. There's a wind at my back. I think. A blackmouth sailman! Yeah, I should probably look up before anything else happens. I'm gonna just park here. Ahoy there! You're a new face, a fisherman? I'm a traveler and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them later. Oh, cool. I'm gonna take a nap. Thank you. Oh. It forces my lights off. Ingfell! What is it? Are there any shipwrecks around here? The real wreck around here is the settlement at the Gale Cliffs. My brother ditched us and moved on over to those cliffs years ago. Some time ago, just after the last whale was brought in, there was a sudden exodus from Gale Cliffs. Dozens of ships. Ingville used to be a whaling town. Emphasis on used to be. We'd go out, bring in a carcass, and then the rest of the town would get to work. But the whales got scarce some 20 years ago, and now look at us. Barely scraping by for a new candle. Do you need help with anything? Aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. Good luck. Anything else? What can you tell me about the cliffs? Many years ago, this cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legend tells of two pirate lords who used Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Have you heard the tale of Magran? He was an old whaler from these parts. As the whales got more scarce, the crew spent longer and longer at sea trying to find them. Magran wasn't cut out for it. He formed an unnatural attachment to a scroll he found. The scroll told him how to become immortal by eating mutated fish. People started calling him Magran the Fisherman. One day, All the boats, nets, and lines have been slashed, and Magron was gone. Unmooring. Artifact manifest added to cabin. Vessel SY Grand Prize. Owner Mr. Michael Schult. Portgale Cliffs. Oaken music box. Wooden mask. Oaken music box. Purchased from an antiquarian at Little Morrow for a bargain price. Previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. Has the letter J carved to the underside, otherwise in reasonable condition. Has not been opened for fear of damaging the mechanism, pending inspection by locksmith. Wooden mask. Carved wooden tribal mask. Said to bring good luck, fertility, good health, fortune, rain, and protection from evil spirits. Traded for a pair of socks and a pocket watch chain. 12-piece china set. Bone china, 6 cups, and 6 saucers. Acquired from an Eastern dealer. Do not use. A jar of dirt. Containing earth from a meteor impact site. Allegedly. Research part. A wreckfish. The relaxed mind has been read. 10% resilience to panic. Do you need help with anything? Oarfish, gulper eel, Goliath, tigerfish, and coelacanth. Alright. Do you ever see strange things at sea? Ingfeld just across the bay, which is a dreary little whaling town. Folks there are always in need of something, which keeps me business. Residents are always talking about the cliffs. Most seem afraid. Frankly, I'm not sure why they stay. Some kind of lumberyard? A stonefish. sweet. An old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles towards you. Ah, greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it you need? This place doesn't seem safe. I have been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time. I'm reconsidering my position lately. A creature dragged the debris from the houses down into its wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. Yeah. But you're not pursuing me like you were last time. Kept aiming for me. If it aims for me, it's pursuing me. Plain and simple. Ow, the dredge. Now I apparently need to find an eel. Lives in these here parts. Oh, sweet lumber. How insane do I get before I just fucking collapse? Sleep? Who needs sleep? I sure as don't need sleep. I has cloth. So what's the lore here? Pile of loose debris. In the gaps of the rocks you can see what appear to be large white teeth. A bag of doubloons! A terrible chill wind approaches. Yeah, we're sleeping. At least until just before dawn. A sturgeon! I'd call that a rather sturgeon situation. Okay, hold on, hold on. If I ditch this, I take this. That's what the guy wanted, right? The Whalebone family crest. The fog is back. I appear to have misplaced the entire frickin' town. Cold stone does not respond to your touch. Oh, it's right in there? But I'm gonna need explosives. Okay, what can I do for you? Is this your family crest? You found it! Alright, sure. What is it? I believe this is yours. I haven't seen this since we did take it. He was in the right state when he left. I've been trying to clear some debris in the pathways to the cliffs to make a shortcut with explosives. Undocking. Stare at me all you want, eyes. I defy you. I'm staying up all fucking night. What? What is that? What was that? That was a big fish. Fucking umped me. It dealt 2 damage to my hull in a single chomp. Oof. I need that upgrade now. A perch. Gnashing perch. Highly disturbing. I can squeeze this guy in if I do this and this. I'm fishing. Slash dredging. Sail. I gotta go sail the sailman. great. You're in a... He does? Huge weight off my chest. One so old I hardly remember it was there. Unpacked and ready to go. I know we're on our way to the touching family reunion, but, you know, fishing. A black sea bass. Or base, I suppose. Get you dropped off. Here we are. The hermit notices the old whaler standing on the dock waiting for him. Brother, you're home. Come inside. Hollowed out whale teeth packed with a powdery substance. A few coils from the top. For $40. The Art of the Silver Tongue. Huh. All right. I think the giant whale thing knows I'm coming for it. Sorry, the eel. Sapphire earrings. Alright, here we go. A large oak box with a rusted hand crank on the side. It emits a slow, rhythmic chime as it rocks with the waves. speed at a horrible price. A sailfish, I can't fit this anywhere. Guess I gotta toss it back. I sense corruption. Sprawling jellied mass spills from a single eye socket. What appears to be a dark pupil is in fact the center of an egg. Just when I thought it couldn't get any weirder. The workshop is locked. No big surprise there. So you've returned. I wasn't sure you were coming back. You drag the massive music box into the room, gouging the wooden floorboards behind it. The collector doesn't seem to mind. He's focused on the box. You found this at the cliffs, didn't you? Yep. Excellent. This should make future return journeys a little more swift. Allow me. Manifest! Instantly return to Blackstone Isle. Use these words and use to translate state. While in the state, time will pass in the blink of an eye. When it's over, you will find yourself here. Ah, it induces a panic. A deep panic. It's a Mississippi bitch! Ah, I can't fit it anywhere. I'll discard you personally. Doodly-doo. The crazy-ass rocks can't hurt me because I'm going to sleep. The housekeeper's waiting for you on the dock looking displeased. What's the problem? Feels like tempting fate, no? You look exhausted. You're not forgetting to get sleep, are you? Alright, I get it. We're going to stop stream for now. It's a good time to stop. Have a good night, everyone.